Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and this is day 30 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. Don't be fooled, we do have a bonus sketch for tomorrow, so there will be a 31st day of sketches too. Today's sketch is a cool movie film strip. It's got like an X of movie film strips. I'm going to have to do a little maneuvering because mine's not going to do that, but I am going with the movie film strip concept. I am using a montage of different things, but let me say this sketch is by Amanda Castle, and I'm using Obed Marshall, like a blend of some of his, of the 3 collections I have, and I'm using some Simple Stories embellishments. So I am still documenting my favorite Netflix show, Heartstopper, and there is a scene in the movie theater. I thought it was the perfect time to use the whole concept of the movie theater. I have extra embellishments from my Simple Stories family fun collection, and so I pulled all of the popcorn movie type things off of those, and then I pulled some papers from my Obed Marshall stash, and a few embellishments. So I've got my papers, my embellishments, my pictures, and of course the sketch. So let's see how this goes. So my original plan was to use this white with the polka dots all over it as my strip that goes down all the way. But because these pictures are so dark, I wanted to matte them on there and then put them on something else, like have another piece that goes all the way down. So I tape all of my pictures together so there's no gap in between them. It's 8 2x2 pictures and then a 3x4 picture at the bottom. I did trim a smidge of that 3x4, but not very much. So for the most part, it is going in order of the way that the scene, this is from episode 7 in season 1. And the main 2 characters go to the movies with one of their friend groups, and a couple of bullies show up. And so it's kind of, the concept is the storyline of how the movie experience happens, which starts off good because they're having a lovely time and being brave and bold and everything with their new relationship. And then the bully kind of steps in towards the end and causes some drama kind of stuff, which is nothing unusual. And so at the very end, there is a fight. And instead of using an actual picture from the show, I printed the picture from the graphic novel from when the main character punches the bully. I do not condone violence, so please don't think I do. I am going to embellish next to the picture of him punching the bully with a Spanish word that pretty much says incredible. Like I said, do not condone bullying, fighting or bullying. But at this moment in the show, it's one of those times when you're like, yeah. So anyway, other than that though, those bottom 3 pictures, the black and white one and those 2 at the very bottom 2x2s are like the that part when the antagonist comes along and starts problems. But the top 6 pictures are the sweet moments where one of the main characters gives the other one a nickname, and then they are bold and hold hands in the movie and smiling at each other, that kind of thing. So the top 6 pictures are love this, sweet, all the hearts and the good things. That's where I'm going to use my embellishments for the popcorn and all that kind of thing. Even though they don't get popcorn, they do go try. And so that also leads to, which is why I'm telling you, the title, which I'm going to build over on the left side. On her sketch, she's got like a little X of like embellishments with some, probably kind of looks like flowers, but it could be popcorn. But anyway, I love hand drawn sketches. They are so much fun and lots of loose interpretation for them. And I think that's a whole lot of, it's not as defined sometimes. So instead of doing the little crisscross from the side, I have these little banners coming down from the top in that blue, which is what the title, or that word incredible at the bottom, with the red, which I'm using a lot for like the popcorn and the hearts and things like that. So I put those up at the top, and then I'm going to use this puffy embellishment from the Simple Stories collection and put that up here at the top. And originally I thought I would have that be a part of the title, like make it a long title, which she calls for in the sketch. But it didn't really fit with the oval. It's kind of like a rounded rectangle I'm about to put down, and it is what I wanted the title to kind of incorporate, which says Atulado, and that's probably a terrible interpretation of the Spanish phrase from this Obed Marshall, and I apologize right now for anyone who speaks Spanish. That is like, what? Anyway, loosely translated, it's at your side, and because that's the concept of this whole thing, and that one of the main characters stands up for the other character and punches the bully because he's being mean and saying very hurtful things. So I kind of like that. Plus, they sit next to each other in the movie, so it just kind of is a throughout the whole scene at the movie theater that fit. And then I put on here, I pulled the alphas from one of the Obed collections that says Char, which is the nickname that he gave him. So kind of like the title is At Your Side, Char, which, anyway, me being cutesy or ridiculous, whichever one you want to call it, it's fine. So anyway, she has the title kind of taking up space at the bottom left corner. And so instead, since mine is more towards the center left, I pulled in these tags from my ephemera kit. One's got popcorn, so I'm bringing the popcorn all the way around the board. And then I pulled this blue tag just because I like that pop down there. And then this peachy colored tag, which matches that background paper that I'm using. And I'm going to use that to journal what happened in general about Nick and Charlie, going to the movies, the bullies showing up, the nickname, and all that kind of thing. So that is it. I really, really love the way that this layout turned out. I got to use up a lot of stash that I've been wanting to get used. And it's another one of the scenes in this show that I wanted to document because it's a part of their story. So here is the close-ups. I hope you all will go check out all the other creatives who are hopping along with 30 Days of Sketches. One more day tomorrow. I cannot believe we're at the 30th of October already. So I hope you'll come back for that layout. I hope you'll go check the playlist out for 30 Days of Sketches. You can always go to the Facebook group as well. It's 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, and join there. I hope to see you again very soon. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.